All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Edward the Main Train. The train is off, and we are going to jump right into this video. So there's going to be a new update that's going to add a new difficulty. Now, I don't know when this update's going to be released, nor am I too concerned about that. What I am concerned about is what it's going to bring. And from the start of it, it's basically. They're introducing a new difficulty. Now I don't. I think this is a more. This seems a bit controversial. This would be more controversial move, um, because the weapons in the game are very underpowered now due to the fact that Edward has armor, or at least most of the arms that would ordinarily be available to players don't either don't have armor piercing. But yeah, there's just the wiki's also not is the wiki's okay. Basically, it looks like the Edward's gonna get a gas grenade launcher of some kind, either rocket or more some kind of system that allow them to launch gas grenades. Now, this conflicts with some things. So, from some game developers, I've been told that you can't do gas, like chemical weapons and stuff in video games, like in terms of Roblox. But others say it's fine. So I think it's entirely. I think that it's confusing, really. I'll be right back. All right, and finally, that took a little bit. So now what we're doing is, well, where did I leave off here? I'm not working with a script, so I guess nothing important. Well, actually, there is the fact that there's going to be an update for this game, and whether or not honestly, I don't know if it's going to kill my interest in this game or not. It depends if this adds any new weapons for the players, because if it does, that balances. If they manage to balance things out, maybe. But I might. I don't know. I'm slowly losing interest in this game. Obviously, I've ground. Obviously, I have 100,000 tickets. I could buy the Idle Rich right now and just say, you know what, that's fine, and stop playing for like a few weeks because, yeah, I do need a break from this game. Don't get me wrong, this game is not. This game is okay, but it's also extremely punishing. Not to get hit by the missiles here. All right, let's take the fight to Edward here. And I died. All right. All right, we're back again. Yeah, so dying and subsequently having to wait a few minutes for the train to arrive is quite a common feature in this game. Uh, it happens so often, so frequently that you essentially get used to it over time. But I think for new players, that's kind of annoying. You know, to clarify, you don't. You won't spawn back on the train. You'll spawn back in the lobby, which reconfigures to match each destination. The general layout is for at least where the train and the train station locations are. Like the overall aesthetic minor changes. I could go on and explain the nuances of this game, but honestly, there's too many of them. This game's very challenging. Like even for experienced players, there's a degree of while Edward can become very predictable at times, you never want to get too comfortable with around Edward. Letting your guard down for a moment will obviously open yourself up to all sorts of unfortunate possibilities, such as dying from Edward's claws, which is why I don't recommend AFK farming your journeys. I recommend actively playing the game rather than AFK farming. Also, thankfully, in my experience, I haven't seen too many exploiters, but definitely something to watch out for. One of the good parts about this game is exploiters are very few and far between. You don't necessarily encounter them that often in this game. When you do, usually it's like low-level bypasses, like stuff like, for instance, bypassing the fact that you can't shoot in the main lobby, and stuff like that. There's a few other things, for instance, like some other things to take note is that, oh crap, I'll just continue this discussion for the lobby then. Some other things to note about when playing this game is that you definitely want to be on your guard all the time. You want to be also searching through boxes, searching through the train. I don't recommend stealing ticket boxes. Generally, that's frowned upon, and there's a lot of... That's generally stealing people's ticket boxes, at least if you can tell that they have, if it's like middle of the round, there's a ticket box still lying around, go for it. But at the beginning of the round, going through someone's, for instance, double cargo container, generally you'll be hated. Generally those types of players are hated by the community, or rather the practice of it is frowned upon to a certain extent in the community, especially by the owners of the cargo container. Some good. There's also some good things to know that this game is going to be continually updated, and the developer has definitely shown no signs of stopping support for this game. So if you are going to want to play this game, definitely go for it. This game's unfair at first, but you learn to work. You wanna learn to avoid Edward as much as possible, until you get to a certain point where then you're gonna want to actually start confronting Edward and getting. There's obviously a slight reward for confronting Edward, at least shooting at him and getting his health down a significant portion. multiple times in a round, and that would be the portion of damage dealt bonus. There's obviously, if you've done damage, only if you've done damage to Edward will you get this little bonus thing now, this train arrived bonus. What used to happen is you get it regardless of whether or not you did damage, and that was changed to prevent AFK farming of tickets, which hasn't stopped people from doing it apparently. Anyways, folks, I'm going to end the video off here. If you have any questions, I recommend checking out their wiki. It's just fandom. Go to wikifandom.com and look up Edward the Main Train. Most of the resources there are relatively up to date, but they're constantly being updated. So some things there may be out of date, but other things won't be. New things are added, and yeah, it's just this game is. There's a lot more depth that I want to go into, but haven't had the time to. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Comment down below. Just something if you're interested in playing this game, because there is a Discord community for this game. I don't want to put an invite link to their Discord, but I will say that you can go check out their game on Roblox. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.